Alright, what's going on YouTube? I'm entering here off this bearish order block. Logic behind this one is we tapped into the daily bearish for value gap. We have new week opening gap below us, and some 15-minute relative equal lows as well. On the short term, we have some 1-minute lows here where I'm taking my first partial at. We have a discount gap. That's my second partial, and then I'm holding the final runner to the lows within the new week opening gap. So right now I'm marking out that volume imbalance in that bearish order block. Could potentially see a retracement back into it. Ideally don't want to. And boom, first partial is there. At this point I'm willing to put break even. I locked in profits. I don't want to give any back, even if it does happen to retrace. Assuming you start measuring out at some point here whether or not I should be taking the partial there, yep. Or if I should take at the relative equal lows there. Those lows is where I should have had my full target, looking back in hindsight. You live and you learn. But should have had that for my full target, because we have that daily bearish for value gap up there. All we did was tap into it just a few ticks above it. So it's very possible, very doable for it to want to run back up there. But yeah, at this point, second partial is booked at that discount for value gap. Stops at break even. Here in a minute, tap it on the screen as well, but I end up leaving the charts here. Kind of just let this play out. But yeah, so I stepped away from the charts to go hang out with my daughter for a little bit downstairs. I'm expecting the lunch hour to work or slower. That inverse for value gap and bearish for value gap that I marked out on the left side there, that was my original first two entries. Both within the same area, both were within that inversion for value gap, using the fair value gap high as a stop loss, going in short. But because we left some stacked highs, I ended up pretty much closing them out instantly. So yeah, at this point I'm away from the charts, just letting it play out. We took those lows I was talking about where it should have been my full target, because this is kind of what you see here. Initially, we have a 15-minute inversion for value gap there. I was expecting that to hold price lower, so I marked out that 1-minute bearish order block within it. I wanted to see if we react from there and rush price lower. If I was still at the charts, I would move stopped in profit just a little bit, just at the high that it formed after my entry. So yeah, at this point we're just disrespecting that bearish order block very fast. So this high here that it's getting close to hitting is where I'm saying I should have adjusted my stop to. But we are in drawdown protocol. I'm down on the account in total. I think it was about $1,000. This is a funded account. On these partials, I was able to book $320 there, so I was able to profit some of that back. We're going in drawdown protocol, so going forward, I want to make sure I'm taking these base hits like that, those lows that I should have profited at for my full target. I want to focus on that the remainder of the week and going forward until I'm out of drawdown. I want to keep that my focus, because yeah, the goal is to get back those profits. And there you go, stopped out, break even. It's a good day, good trading, good management. Could have adjusted targets, but other than that, overall good trade. On to the next.